Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence. I'm the Mysterious JG. I think things are actually going to happen in the next video after we've had quite a bit of just doing domestics. We've broken our, we're going to be breaking, as soon as the action starts moving forward again, we're breaking our marriage alliance with the Suwa clan. And we'll be launching almost a surprise attack against the Nagao clan. Now that risks angering the clan of the Nagao, but I mean, it's not like the Nagao are ever really going to be anything for us to worry about and a significant threat or enemy of the Takeda. I mean, Tamakage Nagao? Is that a guy worth knowing about? Let's see. Tamakage Nagao. I would have sworn he would have been listed up here. See, he's an interesting dude, I think. He took the castle, gained control of. I think he gets like murdered by one of his own retainers. That's the Nanbu guy. Well, maybe we're not going to get... Maybe I got to actually cycle all the way through this way, because they're not showing us. The Nagao guy doesn't have a title. This can't take but too long. I don't know what order they're in. Whether I should have started at the top or the bottom. Look at all that Moris. Oh, hold on. Somewhere in here is, yeah, Mr. Sneaky. He became the head of the clan after his grandfather died. He died while fighting against Okay, never then. I think he, like, murders his dad or something. I'm probably getting confused about stuff, though. This is taking a lot more time and energy than I expected. Here we go. Here's an Uesugi retainer. Because these guys, yeah, stuff gets confused here. With what clan is what. Santoine. This is Aya. She ends up in Samurai Warriors games after they stopped dubbing them into English. She relied on her brother, Kenshin Uesugi, who adopted her son, Kakakatsu. But here he is. Echigo Sub-Prefect. By killing the Echigo Prefect and Kanto Warden, he gained control of domestic affairs. It is said that he took to the battlefield over 100 times. He's got like 89, 89, 87, 71. He's basically got created officer stats. But I'm sure he's nothing to worry about. It's just some guy. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about him too much. Anyway. I guess I could compare the two clans. So we have like a harvest. We got one of the better harvests in the game. Not like the best in the world. But we're up on that first page. That's probably our most impressive thing is how much harvest we have. But for military, soldiers, we have fewer than the Nagao, but we do have much better commanders. And we're attacking a city that's kind of isolated. It's not like right on top of the rest of their stuff. So I do think this is probably an okay move, and we can still back out if it's a terrible, terrible mistake, I guess.
We march. Let us show them how we do battle.
I guess they're coming to help because they're allied. It didn't really bother looking who's allied. You guys are coming down to defend, but you're not that impressive a unit either. Although yep, that's the guy that I was talking about. Kind of jokingly saying, we don't have to worry about them. But no, I mean, look how badly we've got them outnumbered. Grimmeth is constructing a fortress. We've got months' worth of provisions. We keep on this path, we'll end up fighting with the Nagao clan. Like, we're going to attack them. So, you say you would cut ties with us? Well, then, we are enemies now. We have broken the marriage alliance with the Suwa clan, and we've gotten Nene back. How Shingen got his Nene back. The Takeda clan had revoked their alliance with the Suwa clan and made clear their plans of conquest. This was an outrage to the people of Suwa, who had peaceful relations with the Takeda clan since Nobutora's time. In response, the powerful clans of Shinano united in revolt against Harunobu. So, now all of Shinano is my enemy. Though that works in our favor. Indeed. Lord Harunobu, at times you seem as if you do not fully support this attack on Suwa. If I seem that way, then I need to be more careful. If the leader wavers, so will his followers. It is good that you are aware of that, but this one is likely the only one who has noticed. The Enkindlers have provided me this knowledge. However, as a strategist, this one cannot allow you to go to battle with doubt in your heart. Perhaps if you surrounded Uehara Castle, we could convince Suwa to surrender to us. Surround Uehara Castle.
Stop here!
I actually forgot. I meant to include that jellyfish guy from Mass Effect in the unit that would attack here. One of these upcoming plot battles, I don't remember which one, we're going to want him in the fight. I don't think it actually is this one. I think it's the next one. We want him in the unit because it will trigger story and allow us to take the victory more easily. But we can just manually fight our way and take over the castle. But this, we just want to take over Unokuchi Castle because it's in the way, and we want it because we're taking over the land. Okay, it's just possible they'll go interfere with what Grimmeth is supposed to be doing, so we need to take them out.
Let's go.
I want to make sure this castle is still being constructed. Yeah. Alright, it's Masatoshi Hoshina versus Zur Uncle Baldo Fall. Let's fight it out.
Advance!
And we've got, nobody has any tribe supporting them, which is unfortunate, but I went ahead and bribed tribes, but it hasn't taken effect yet, so he's got ghost coins. And Yujiro Bayushi has Bond Breaker, but that's not going to help at all because that's a thing for confusing units into attacking each other. So what we're going to want to do is use Ghost Coin power, but only after we've actually encountered them.
Understood.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring.
Follow my lead.
Yes!
You're not ready for the battlefield.
Well, I mean, I could try to return fire with Bond Breaker myself, but I don't think that's going to do anything.
Everyone, get ready.
I hope this doesn't mean I'm destroying myself with greater efficiency. Because I don't think Bond Breaker does anything when you use it against a single unit. Yeah, this is going terribly. Bond Breaker does seem to be making my guys fight each other. I thought it only made units fight each other. 70 and 70. No, this isn't going well. Alright, let's just blitz through him and end it fast then. They made a bit of a hash out of this.
Follow my lead. Retreat.
Yeah, that was the right call. That took like half of his forces, but...
Yes.
I wanted to make sure nothing happened where that unit came over and like destroyed this construction, because that was that is a thing that is possible, I believe. He's certainly going to arrive in time, but this is going to be the first battle between Shingen and whoever this guy is.
We will aid you where there's a will.
So we've now got Tamakage Nagao and the Imai boss, because of some tribe up here that supports the Nagao. But we have Nobutomo Anayama, who presumably represents some tribe. Like, we've still got this, but... It's a historical battle between some guy named Harunobu Takeda. I can't imagine he's famous. Taking on somebody named Tamakage Nagao, who also... I mean, whoever this guy is, I don't really know. Just some dude. Let's not overthink any future importance he may have. But we're going to have... Pierce briefly and significantly increases melee. We have Kanawari Sanada as Imposing Guardian, which will lower speed but greatly increase defense. And we've got Ryu Ryatoshi, who has Rampage, greatly increase own unit's attack. And the attack of friends in range. Oh, I keep getting Ryu Ryatoshi confused with like a different, more political officer who's actually hanging out with Zerfall right now. So, I don't know, there's fog. Like, I can't help but worry that this guy we're fighting might be some kind of master technician. But,
I shall do this myself.
hopefully it's just some dude and we don't have to worry about it too much.
Understood. Understood. Where there's a will. Acknowledged.
So we'll have Ryu Ryatoshi, aka Lou Frickin' Boo here, power up all of our warriors. Why are you backing off?
This one, everything you've got.
Oh, he's maintaining range against a unit that's closing on us.
Understood. It must be done.
Oh, council's about to begin. Let's skip it. Let's finish this. So we're doing our best to avoid this charge. He's going on a rampage, just like we went on earlier, but it's probably a little late.
Follow my lead. We retreat.
So we did miss a council, which I guess means our gold should stack up for a bit. Who are you, and are you coming all the way to interfere, or just, Yeah, they're going to actually try to stop us, not just, They're not going to be content with, stopping us from marching. Like, it's a Nagao unit. It's not just a unit of these other forces that want to stop us from moving into their territory. I do think we're going to do this. This is going to be a closer thing than I realized. But fighting the Nagao is going to be harder than fighting these little rinky-dink forces that we have to take over before the full-scale war gets going against Nagao. Because, yeah, there's some stuff going to go down with the force that is currently operating under the name at Nagao. There's some hard pipe-hitting Nagao guys. Sorry, that wasn't.
Where there's a will.
There's a giant red mask that I should be putting on at some point in the future. Not giant red mask, it's just a big red mask. It's not like giant. What? But I thought you were here. Okay, well this is... Ah, we got surprise attacks. Kind of shit happens. So he's got special pursuit powers.
It must be done. Victory is in sight.
He's going for tiger power. He's got a tiger in his tank. We're going to go with increasing our defense first. Since we're already fighting in close. Hey, that's Ina. Or not Ina, Aya. Oh, this turned into a mistake. I should have gone for increasing attack. Because they are now pulling away. They surprise attacked us, and then when I started unleashing all sorts of awesome special powers, they kind of ran for it. Yeah, they activated Pursuit, which speeds them up and makes it hard for us to escape, and then... Oh, I was it's such a screw up. I was reading their control to figure out which tactics to activate. So I should have already gone for both Pierce and the defense thing. So we beat up that mystery guy who couldn't possibly be important, and his sister. So yeah, they're pulling out at all the stops here.
Where there's a will.
They're not giving up this castle without committing all of their guys to the fight, but they are giving up this castle.
We will aid you.
Alright, now can Zerfall actually be part of this fight? Yes!
We move.
They don't always know how to handle some of these fights. Like, I'm coming in from different directions, but it's a castle battle, so they just treat it like one big, like, they treat it like we're attacking their castle, and they're all, even though we're coming from different directions.
Leave it to me. Attack.
Those coins. Oh, we had 70-70. We didn't have particularly high values anyway.
Leave it to me.
Let's just end this side battle fast. Might not be the best, but we got horses.
Let's go. It must be done.
Oh, he's got the same tactic Shingen. I mean, Harunobu does.
Leave it to me. Pull back. I polish these tactics.
Going for great technical wrestling maneuvers. I guess we'll just hold on to as many troops as we can here, because it'll make the siege easier. Doesn't look like we're doing that great, though. But yeah, they have no way of winning this. They're just inflicting more damage on me than I'd like before it ends. And that tower has gone down, which is... Wow, my support unit there almost got wiped out. I guess I should have been more careful with them, but I wanted them to melee. Get an enemy right in front of the castle. Let's keep this up and break their gates. I'll have to then rebuild the walls. Let's just try to take it over without doing that. Shirakawa clan was limited with it. Yeah, I'd rather just take it over without doing that so we don't have to fix it later.
We will aid you.
It's going to make it take longer, though. Since we have grown stronger, Narasaki tribe has sworn allegiance to us. Okay. This might have gone faster if I hadn't... Oh, never mind. They do want to surrender. Unokuchi Castle wishes to surrender. A good tactic to avoid a wasteful death.
Enemy officer captured.
Cool beans.
Back home, boys.
Alright, we're going to go home and organize stuff. Meanwhile, Wakamiko Castle is going to need to have guys transferred to it to run it. But we skipped an entire month's meeting, so hopefully nobody defected out of our force during that time. But I kind of wanted to see that battle through. So we'll need to get some good political officers to start building this base up. We'll need to get some officers up here to start building this base up. We've captured Motanao Nezu. The game would really be screwed up if we captured that guy I've been jokingly acting like isn't important. But the story is going to advance when we take Uehara Castle, which I don't know diplomatically who their allies are or if we can even see from here. They are allied with the Uesugi and with these guys, but they only have the one castle as well. And if I'm not mistaken, they sent their whole freaking army to fight me. Oh no, they got more than one castle. They also have a castle down here. But they sent most of their armies to fight me and lost. So they're kind of already spent their force, which means Uehara Castle is pretty much going to have to stand alone when the time comes. And the time is going to come pretty soon.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance.
Didn't spend a whole lot of money, policy expenses only, because we didn't do any development.
Reporting in.
Point of privilege, my training has paid off and I have grown. My plans shall grow even more elaborate. Please make sure you use my proper pronouns when referring to me. I'm progressive. I mean, they're just he, him. There's nothing special going on there. I just, I'm going to be really upset if you don't use the right pronouns. I'm progressive. Also, you can save a lot of your car insurance through me because I'm progressive. Alright, so we've got new bases to survey. Probably don't want JG Mystery doing that. Let's get jobbers to survey. Agman Mamarand, you're not a jobber, but you're... Well, I guess we don't really have that many people to choose from. There's guys that I would consider pretty good officers who are way down on the list. Oh, because the term would be really high. Okay. Alright, so people who are not likely to be doing anything else, we'll have you do it. I also want to scout Uehara Castle And with this, maybe we will somebody who can scout multiple castles. Now, I want a new castle lord at Wakamiko, and I think it really should be Grimmeth, because he just built the place. So let's have Grimmeth be the new lord and master of this place he actually built himself. His loyalty is already at 20, though, so it's actually kind of a dumb move, but it makes sense in my headcanon. And we're going to want a lord of Kochi Castle, and this might make more sense to be somebody whose loyalty we want to pick up a little bit. Isa Miyoshi's competent, and he appears to be the only guy whose loyalty is no longer in the blue, who isn't already doing something else, or already a castle lord. He will tirelessly work to beat our expectations. Okay, hold up. This is making me nervous. What's going on over here? Oh, wow. This clan's actually trying to expand against the Hojo. Good for them, guys. Trying to punch above your weight class. The Hojo are basically taking... Like, we definitely need to try to keep improving this place, because the Hojo are... They're taking over. But this clan, we need to take over their castles and shit as part of the... the history game story thingy-majigger pretty soon. Hold on one second, folks. I just realized something I need to do. Okay, never mind. I'm good. It's almost time to call it a video, so we'll just... I just don't want to forget to move people to these new castles. So who have we got here who's... We want people with really high pull. JG Mystery is kind of in charge here. He could become the new overseer up there, but I like having a good overseer here. We don't need a bunch of people with super high pull here. And we've kind of ended up with a bunch of people with super high pull here. Shaman Yamazaki will be the guy who leads troops out of here if it's ever necessary. Yeah, we ended up having a cluster of really good military officers here. We'll get Vulture being in charge over there. Not in charge. Well, she probably will end up being the overseer, actually. All right. We've got people who are now Mannequin 2 on the move. We've got some pretty obvious... we'll need to do road improvements. Like right here for a start. Froxus, can you get to work on that, please? Thank you very much. It's not like exactly in your backyard, but it's important. And this place is, well, I mean, got to give the Nagao credit. They'd improve the roads right around Unokuchi. I mean, we could get ahead of increasing the roads around Uehara because we're going to be taking it over. But, can't really do anything with them. Oh, we can. There are no officers who can appease. Alright, well, once people arrive up there, they probably can. We're going to need to start working on these guys, but we can't do that till our officers are up there. And I'm not too worried about this because we're friendly relations with the Imagawa, and they're not working on these guys either. Kazuhiro, you can work on that, please. There's no overseer here, but we can actually still, with limited effectiveness, work on this. It's a little weird that even the conscript score is boosted by the poll stat. Like anything involving improving a city. So I think this is it. I think we call it a video now. When we come back next time, we actually do the next turn. So that video was probably more exciting than the last couple put together as far as several battles. We took over, we built a new castle, and we've taken over a castle, and we are starting an expansion northward. That's what the story wants us to do right now. We have, through marriage, secured an alliance with the Imagawa, and our primary threats right now are the Nagao to the north, who we're always going to come into contact with, or into conflict with eventually, but I've rushed it a bit. But the Hojo are still the primary threat to us. So we're kind of expanding in a direction that's easier, but possibly less rewarding than fighting the Hojo. But we're going to have to figure out something with the Hojo soon, and we do need to be concerned. How would the Imagawa react to the fact that we have a marriage alliance with them, but we just broke a marriage alliance with a different clan, the Suwa? We'll see where all this goes next time, folks. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you join me next time. As we'll probably get to more story next time. It's a little hard to say. We might need to spend a video just kind of reorganizing since we took over territory this time. But we should be seeing advancement soon in the story of the Takada's conquest of the land. Bye for now.